Hello everyone. Today we are going to be looking at the carbon cycle. This should already be taped in your notebook. It should be on Cornell sheet number 29. Our topic for today is the carbon cycle. It's section 3.3 in your book. Okay, please fill in your date. Our essential question is how does, the nutrient carbon affect an ecosystem? Okay? When we're talking about the carbon cycle, as you can see on the side here, you may be thinking carbon, I'm not really sure what that's in, but everybody knows what carbon dioxide is. So basically, it's the movement of carbon dioxide and things like that, and carbon dioxide through plants and animals in the atmosphere. So, as you can see, I colored some arrows green and I colored some arrows red. So you can go ahead and color those if you would like. I color coded them. The green means the carbon is being trapped here, here, and here. And here it shows the carbon is being released. Okay? So let's go ahead and you can pause this and, color yours. It really helps with the color, believe it or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the atmosphere. We all know that carbon dioxide is in the atmosphere. So there's an organism in a food web that traps the carbon dioxide first. Which one is it? Would it be plants or animals? Okay, it's plants. Okay, so over here, right by letter B, you're going to write plants trap CO2. See, there's our carbon from the carbon cycle. Plants mainly trap our carbon dioxide. Oceans can also trap a considerable amount of carbon dioxide as well through algae and also just transfer with the atmosphere. So CO2 is trapped here as well with photosynthesis as well with algae. So please remember that plants use carbon dioxide. That's important. A lot of people get that mixed up with oxygen. Okay? Now you'll notice as we go from carbon dioxide here, then we have an arrow from here to our elk, it looks like, or caribou. Okay, so how in the world are they getting that carbon compound into their body? Well, they're eating it. Okay? So these will eat the plants. The plants take in the carbon dioxide to make carbohydrates. The animals then eat the carbohydrates. The mountain lion will then eat the elk. Now, when they decay, their carbon from their bodies actually gets trapped underground. Okay? So it gets trapped underground and it can stay there for thousands of years, and you can see over here that it will turn into a fossil fuel. Now you should be familiar with fossil fuels, though those are our coal, oil, and gas. And as you can see, over here is where a lot of carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. So CO2 is released by burning carbon compounds, be it oil or trees, volcanic activity. So by burning something, our factories release a lot of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Now you may be seeing that some carbon is actually released over here and over here from the animals. So how are these releasing carbon dioxide? You may be thinking, well, when we exhale, we release carbon dioxide. You are right. So through exhaling and that would be the process of respiration. We'll get to that a little later. So when we release carbon dioxide, it does go back into the atmosphere. Now, the carbon cycle works perfectly and has worked perfectly on the planet for a very long time without us, okay? Where plants trapped it, animals ate the plants, we exhale, and it was a nice, even cycle, and there wasn't a buildup of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now, if I show you this side, this area here is where you and I have gotten more involved in the carbon dioxide by burning our fossil fuels. This is actually causing a problem in our atmosphere, and you should be aware of it. Try and think of what it is. It's global warming. So too much carbon dioxide that's released in the atmosphere causes global warming. Okay? So global warming is just kind of like putting a blanket over the planet. It keeps us a little bit warmer than we're supposed to be. And over many years, this warming trend may be changing our climate and things like that. Okay? So that's the carbon cycle. Pretty simple. It's the movement of carbon dioxide through the atmosphere. Can you please go ahead and do a level 1 question, do a level 2 question, okay? If you have any other questions, things that you don't understand, like things that you don't get, you can put them off to the side and we'll review them tomorrow. Please also go ahead and write your summary down at the bottom. Please remember your summary is 2 to 3 sentences. It can be explaining your level 1 question, your level 2 question, or your essential question. All right, and that's it for Johnson's Biology. Have a great day. Adios.